Welcome back to another episode of Hey Janeé Podcast. I'm your host, Janeé Bolden, and the show is all about navigating life as a creative mindfully. This is my love letter to the world. This is my way of saying, hey, world, and of course I want to hear it back.
Hey, Janeé.
Oh, that felt so good. Happy Wednesday, guys. We have an amazing guest here with us today, none other than KEM, one of my favorite singers of all time. I actually wrote a list of Motown 60 when the 60th anniversary came, and it was the 60 greatest R&B singles, and I had to put When Love Calls on there.
There you go.
And of course, we're also joined by our illustrious co-host, Zada Luby.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here.
Super excited for this special episode. And Kim, every episode we start out the same way, which is with a moment of joy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you, what's your moment of joy this week?
My moment of joy this week is hearing my son Ezra start to talk.
How old is Ezra?
Ezra is 15 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he said pancakes.
Ooh, that's a good first word. I like that one.
Said pancakes. That's my man.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
So that just happened this week. That's amazing. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
And Zada, what's your moment of joy this week?
I would also like to say congratulations. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
My moment of joy, I actually had an audition earlier this week that I think I did a really good job on. It was with me and my dad. We don't usually get to audition with each other often. And it was an in-person audition.
Nice.
Which is super rare now. We usually have to do self-tapes.
You do self-tapes, yeah.
And B. Simone was in the room. She was one of the people that was a part of the auditioning process.
Oh,
So
wow.
it was really cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was like my third time meeting her.
Well, congrats. I hope you both book it.
Thank you.
I'm a Luby, double generation Luby fan. My moment of joy this week actually happened just yesterday. I went to Morehouse College. They were screening a new documentary. I think it's called SOS Saviors of South, and it's about the Dungeon family. So One Music Fest is this weekend in Atlanta, and the Dungeon family have a set. And I'm writing a piece actually for OK Player on Rico Wade. So the timing was amazing for it. But watching this documentary and they were playing the different albums and being in Atlanta, certain songs came on. And I'm talking deep cuts, not necessarily like the Outkast songs, but some of the other folks on the Dungeon family rotation. Backbone, Witch Doctor, Cool Breeze, and even Kilo Ali, they were playing some of those songs. And the way the audience sang along and like they wouldn't even like the movie would move along to the next thing and the people are still singing the lyrics. It was just great. I just love that's one thing why I love culture so much is just the way that it touches people. And it's like, it doesn't matter how much time goes by. People haven't forgotten those lyrics. They haven't forgotten the way that it makes them feel. And so much so they got caught up and they're like, they wanted to continue singing regardless. And seeing also those men who we met them as very young men and now they're in their, late 40s or 50s. And, to see them receiving the love and especially for them to not be, necessarily the big names, getting that love was such an incredible thing. And just to witness it, I just love to see stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a great thing. And I always appreciate that, how people... I've been doing this 23, going on 25 years, and to hear a younger generation screaming out the vamp to share my life, it's meaningful. That's a beautiful story.
Yeah. I can only imagine being a writer. I think some people don't think of that as an artist. I still do feel that it's an artist, but I know it's different. So for me, I do host sometimes, so I understand what it's like to be in front of an audience, and it's a different feeling that comes out of it. But to be in front of on a stage and have people saying your words back to you, I can only imagine how powerful that is.
Yeah. It's humbling.
Yeah.
And it lets you know that, and as a writer, it lets you know that people care about what you've created. They're invested in it. They're not just invested in in the singles. They're invested in the deep cuts. You know,
Yeah.
they know those records are important. There are a lot of songs, there are a lot of things that we don't get to perform because they don't fit the structure and the cadence of the set list.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make those songs any less important to the soundtrack of those people's lives. Yeah.
So one thing I also like to do on the show is advice on either live shows or movies that are in theaters, as well as streaming. And then I usually do like a skip, which has something to do more so with like attitude or what might be trending or whatever. But I know you have some live shows coming up. So for C this week, I want to send the folks to KEM's show. Where can people see you?
That's a good question.
It's a website with the listing, but
That's
you
a
have
good
some.
question.
I think November 8th is the next date.
November 8th, we were doing the Arizona or the Phoenix Jazz Festival, and then we're also in Vegas next month. And I don't know, is it inappropriate for me to look at my phone?
I look at mine all the time.
Yeah, I gotta. Right. We just got done. Well, you want to know? People want to know where we're gonna be.
Yeah.
Let me right, performance schedule. Look, and they just send me the tickets and I go. They just send me the tickets and I go. Performance schedule. You guys edit this, right?
Yeah, Ray will take care of
Okay.
it. He's nodding over there.
Cause where are we?
I have to say, like, we were listening to the new music before you came in, and your voice is just, it's incredible.
please.
It's so, he's like, give it to me. Stroke that ego.
Right.
No, but your talent is incredible, and the purity of the songs. I think there's a little something in the production for not Rock With Me, the other song, Give My Love.
Give My Love.
Yeah. It's still kind of similar to the sound that we're accustomed to hearing.
Yeah, and I'm just doing so I'm gonna go back if that's
Go
okay.
back,
So November,
yes.
so the 14th we're in Biloxi at
Mississippi.
Beau Rivage. The 15th of November we're in Lake Charles, Louisiana at the Golden Nugget. We're in Las Vegas at the Palms on the 21st of November, and in Highland, California at Yamava Resort Casino, which is just outside of Los Angeles. Yeah, so you
got a bunch of dates.
Yeah, we got a bunch of dates. We got a bunch of kids, so Christmas is coming. You know what I'm saying? Right? Yes, throughout my career, I have tried to. I've experimented with a lot of things. I've worked with, we've got a remix with Wiz Khalifa. Rick Ross is on. Snoop Dogg is on a record. We try to do up tempo stuff. Just try to like push the envelope, but never forsaking what people love me for. And really you reach a certain place in your life and your creativity, hopefully, where you can't not be you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't not be me. So you hear me in all of the music. With the new music though, I've made a what we're calling internally as a team as a return to love, right? A return to you know what? And I just left the label, and I'm independent, and I'm making my, and I'm kind of like,
Chemistry
we're
label,
running,
right?
we're running the show, and we're kind of, and those songs, everything for me creatively, everything starts with the song. Everything, what you hear, what gets produced, the end result is really me. It starts with me down in the basement at the keyboard. It's just keys and vocal, right? You think about Can't Stop Loving You and Rock With Me is that. It was important to me. It's like, dude, they're like, well, we're going to do this in the front. I'm like, no, dude, the beginning is me and the keyboard.
Yeah.
And music is about all creativity, but for me, music is about connectivity. It's about connecting.
I agree.
If your music has to connect.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how many runs you can do. It doesn't matter how,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how you look on it. Matters. What matters is, are you connecting with the listener? And I've returned to being very cognizant of, and the way that I get there is I'm writing for me.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not writing for you. I'm not sitting down to find the next hit.
Was it always that seamless as just to write for yourself, or was it something that over time you learned, like, this is what works, is when I'm really, writing something that I like for myself?
In the beginning, that's all it was.
Yeah.
Right. My first, before you enter commerce.
Yeah.
That's who you're writing for.
Yeah.
Right. You're writing. I was creating things that were interesting to me.
Yeah.
And then the lines, I won't say that they get blurred, but the trick of success.
Yeah.
Is that when I used to be able to sit down at the keyboard, even when I was a kid, dude, I could sit down at the piano and stay there all day and not move and not write anything. Just
that's your comfort zone,
right?
Yeah, just playing around,
just fumbling around, right? Just looking, but like as with success and with records, it's like now I sit down and I'm looking for something, and I have to turn that off, and say no, just sit down here. It's like, but dude, right? I gotta in 8 weeks. This, it's like no,
you feel like, that pressure,
right? It's like no, you
still have to detach,
right?
Are there tricks? Have you learned tricks in terms of like shutting off the pressure and just kind of tuning in and letting loose and finding it naturally? It's
a dance. I mean, and there's always been it's a dance. I've been, even being signed to the label, I had creative control, but you just want to be good and be a good representation of yourself, and have the only person I'm really competing against is me.
Yeah.
And
that's true regardless of what you do. I think people forget. Yeah. People sometimes think I got to keep up with this or that, but I think when we realize we're all running our own race, that's when you kind of truly find the purpose, the path. Yeah.
Right. And and it's a dance. You say, is there a trick? There's no, I don't have a hack for it other than being mindful of it. And being mindful of it. And like your mind is going to go to the thing, but always return to let my center be my guide.
Yeah.
I always return to. So it's like, dude, this is crazy. Do you like, right? If you like it, then it's worthwhile.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's definitely a dance to it, but I think I'm doing okay.
You're doing more than okay, for sure. Definitely. When we told Ray you were coming, he got so excited. I don't know if it's the Michigan connection.
Oh, dig that. Where?
Well, I'm from Kalamazoo.
Oh, dig that. My daughter's in Kalamazoo. I'm going to Kalamazoo Friday, actually. Yeah, my daughter's. I have a daughter that's in high school, so she's running cross country. So I'm going to hang out with her.
Amazing.
Yeah. I don't know that. I gotta look
He's
it
like,
up.
don't ask him.
Name them off.
It's either it's two. It's Central.
It's far. It's
and then Lloyd Norks.
Lloyd Norks.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But she's trying to move. But yeah. She's trying to get out, but I told her she wants to leave, and I'm like, no, the people, they need you there.
Yeah.
She's really, I'm like, they need you.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm sorry. I don't know how this works.
And you were saying,
what I'm saying?
No, it's totally fine. It's very free here. So, and you were saying you have 7 children?
We have 7.
Okay, but some of it is blended, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. Yeah, we have 7. We have 5 together.
Okay.
Well,
that's incredible.
We actually have 1 on the way.
Oh, congratulations!
So we'll have 8. So we'll have 5 together, and then we have kids from previous relationships. Yeah.
How was that blending your family? I know you kind of recently married, like 6 years ago. You got
this year will be 6. Yeah.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
Good for you.
I try to do a little research before you get here.
Yeah. 6. We've been together 6 this year, November 9th, and we've been together. This year will be 11 years.
Amazing.
Yeah, it truly is. You know what I'm saying? It is.
Some of the best moments here have come from like the conversations around relationships. What advice would you give for folks? Like you said, you have kids from previous relationship, but like when we find, that first love, it didn't work, but you find you have another chance at love, and how do you make it work?
That's a lot. I mean, there's no way to, that's a lot. There's no way to answer.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we always, we're looking for like one answer or like what's the,
I know there's no
like,
one
right,
answer, but there's different things that work for different people.
For me, I think I can speak for my wife too. We made a decision. We're committed to the relationship. Right? Yeah, we love each other. We're committed to each other, but we're committed to the relationship.
Yeah.
Serve the relationship. So by being committed to the relationship, that helps me navigate the times when we don't like each other. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm committed to the relationship, so I'm going home.
Yeah.
Right? I'm committed to the relationship, so I need to move, a certain way.
Right.
I made a decision to stay from the top.
Right.
Right? There's no exit strategy.
Yeah.
It's like whatever we're going to do that. We're going to do life together, and knowing that doing life together is not going to that it can be at times it can be messy.
Yeah.
That it can be difficult, and having and being, and these are things that we, you would think that we would be doing them in all our relationships, and put your ugly on the table.
It's hard. I think it's hard too, even as a creative, because I think, not to say that art is selfish, but it can be. Like if you think about when I get in the zone and I'm writing something and I don't want to be interrupted, I know I've been nasty before.
Yeah.
When someone has interrupted me, someone who loves me can. If you interrupt me when I'm in my process, I've had to work on how do I say it nicely, or like it's the tone, like when you're not taking care with your tone.
Right.
And I think that's just another part of growth as I get older and learning, like, watch your tone, watch your words. I have a tendency to slow down when I'm thinking. I know I don't have to rush my words, and so even up here sometimes I might take my time when I'm speaking, but I've learned to do it all the time. But sometimes people say, "Are you?" Might be on the phone. They'll be like, "Are you still there?" There's like
there's a pause,
delay.
The pregnant pause.
Yes, so I have to take a pause because taking a pause helps me to be effective in my communication.
Right.
To make sure that I'm saying what I want to say.
Yeah. In
a way that you're gonna understand it. Yeah. And you're gonna receive it well.
I totally get that.
Yeah.
Because my kids, my older kids tease me. It's like, dude, are you gonna say it? Like,
get to the point. Yeah.
And I'm trying to make sure that I'm intentional.
Yeah.
About what it is.
100%.
I'm trying to search for the right word to like put into this conversation. I don't really snap at people if I'm working. I can.
For you. Yeah.
But I'm not available.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I am snapping at you, but my snap is not verbal. My snap is in the facial expression,
I definitely
or
have
in the attitude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there's no way. Life is like whack-a-mole. Mm-hmm. There's no way to make it lay down completely all the time.
Yeah.
It's being mindful of it.
Yeah.
And when you get it wrong, acknowing.
Yeah. Hey,
with
I got
yourself,
that wrong.
You know
Accountability.
What? And just moving on to the next thing.
100%.
It's never going to be right. And it's like, and I have the fight in my house about, and I'm today, and yesterday I'm working on these vocals, and and I'm downstairs and I'm screaming. But there's a tutor in the next room, and then my daughter's upstairs listening to the thing, and I'm like, and I'm and I can be self-conscious about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, this is what. And I'm the creative, and I'm the breadwinner, right? So it's like, this makes everything go.
100%.
right. So I need to.
Yeah.
But there's a balance in that. But just because it makes everything go doesn't give me license
to be like the king of the.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
But there's definitely, and it never lays down. We've gotten better, but it never lays. Or if today the progress, I see the progress in my relationship. Well, because when we first got together, and I'm not, as you can see, my wife is organized, and she's on time, and she's got the schedule, and she's a planner, and she's got the plan, and I don't have, and I'm, you know what? I gotta go to Phoenix. I gotta go to Phoenix tomorrow.
Right? But sometimes you need that balance. A creative needs a person to balance them out, who can kind of help. Where we have the chaos, they have the calm, or vice versa. I think in relationships, period, not necessarily just like romantic relationships, but I think for me, like Zada always is kind of my calm. Like I can, and I've said it multiple times on camera because it's real. Like I can be very like, I'm overwhelmed. We have a time crunch. Yeah. We have to do this and do that and have to get ready. And she comes in and she's just sweet. And it's like, it reminds me like, this is how this works. Is like, we're here for something that's fun and good and light and be sweet. And so that helps me. She tempers me.
That's good. Good for you. Great job.
We always have decompression time before we even start the podcast. Every time.
The decompression is important. Okay, I'm going to ask you a left field question. Did I see that you self-funded your first project as doing cover songs in a wedding band? Is that correct?
Kind of, sort of. Yeah, I was in a wedding band, and I was getting, and I used those. Yes. Yes. I self-financed because I had an American Express business line of credit.
Yes.
Right, but it was replenished.
Right.
By waiting tables and singing in a wedding band.
I just think that wedding singers or wedding bands, I'm fascinated by it. Yeah. Right now, there's a band that I follow on Instagram that keeps going viral. Like they have these amazing sets. And then I was telling them I had a friend in the past who he was in a wedding band, and he stayed booked from like the end of May until November, and it was busy like every weekend. And I was curious, being the singer at these weddings. Yeah. Does it make you more inspired by love because you're in, the presence of love in that way?
I never looked at it like that.
No, that's just the.
No, I never looked at it.
Yeah.
You
just were like a means to.
I took it. I did take it. There was a sensibility. I did have a sensibility to, being on stage at someone's wedding. Well, being on stage anywhere, but being on stage at someone's wedding, like this is a sacred moment.
Yeah.
For them.
Yeah.
So, but I'm always looking at the work of it. So, and I was the guy who had to announce the father and the daughter dance, and if you're doing a Jewish, all of those
parts,
things, right? It's like, dude, you don't want to mess this up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is an important moment.
Yeah.
For these people.
Yes.
And but the being in the wedding band was great training, for being the prep for being on stage and doing what I'm doing now. Because I work with people who were, nobody wants to hear me sing Brick House, right? But the people who were with me were such stellar entertainers, and there's so many people, shout out to all the musicians and the vocalists, who you'll never know on Billboard, but who work like for real, and who really are really, really, really gifted, and so I have a lot of respect for it.
there are a lot of ways to be a professional artist without
Absolutely.
being
Yeah.
like on the Billboard charts.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to ask you as well about the new music and promoting it, because I understand you're on. I think you might be on TikTok more than I'm on TikTok.
Am I? Shh.
I heard you have a TikTok challenge.
I do.
Tell us about it.
I don't know. We have the TikTok challenge is we've done a few in the past. We've got the dance. Which one are you referring to?
I think, is it the Give My Love challenge? Is that right? Or
is it the Give My Love challenge? What is that?
Uh-oh.
I can't hear you. She'll fill me in. The Give My Love challenge. Oh, the split screen. Listen to people singing my songs. That one I enjoy.
So you have I heard they're
Chemfluencers. We have Chemfluencers who carry the message of love and the work we're doing within their circles.
Yeah.
We just had I just had my first Zoom call with them. These are my super fans. And my fans are devoted. Ever since the first record, and my fans have been rocking with me.
Yeah.
And the music is we're talking about connection. The music has connected with them, so they're not just listening to it as for the entertainment value.
Yeah.
They're listening to it. They're driving their kids to school. They're obviously playing the songs at their wedding. They're also playing the songs to get up to on the other side through divorce. They're playing it and getting chemotherapy. They're playing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're grieving to it. They're mourning to it. They're celebrating to it.
Yeah.
So it's so the Chemfluencers is a really big deal. I have a lot of fun with cats who imitate me. Not Carlton Banks. Imitation, they say, is a form of
flattery.
A form of flattery.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of fun on social media, and I'm more on Instagram. I'm checking it all the time. Facebook and TikTok. They say that I can get down on TikTok, so I'm working on my TikTok.
Your TikTok dances. I gotta work on mine. And we tried to do a challenge before you got here. I would be embarrassed for you to hear me sing. It was pitiful.
Yeah.
It was very pitiful. Ray's laughing just thinking about it.
That's funny. You're not gonna do it? No, I'm just kidding.
I can't stop loving you.
That's not. I'm right. If it's from the heart, that's all that matters.
He's like, just don't quit your day job.
And you're in tune, right?
I know a little something. So we close each episode with an affirmation. So I was gonna do an affirmation if that works for you.
Okay.
Let me get to it. Oh. It is the peace one. The peace. I sent it to you, right? Sure. Okay, so my peace is my power. I trust the rhythm of my life and allow joy to find me in the pauses. And that's really just about slowing down. So I think it works for all of us. When we get overwhelmed, whether that's you trying to get out the house with the kids, or for me, when I have deadlines on top of deadlines and guest book back to back to back. Gotta stop and take a pause, right? So I'm so grateful for you coming today.
Thank you.
Let us know how we can continue to support you. Let's keep in touch.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Awesome. I would love to have you back as well. So next song that drops, I need you to pull up on me. We'll play it here. Spend some more time.
Okay.
Do some breath work.
Okay.
Get those exhales out.
The breath work. I saw something on that. I need to explore that.
I think you're already doing it. I think you can't be a singer without doing breath work.
Yeah.
But you'll be surprised. That's, you know how some people smoke to help them unwind or relax. It's really just the breathing. You know, you get rid of the cigarettes and just breathe. But that's it for me today. Thank you guys for joining me. This has been my love letter to the world, my way of saying, hey, world. And of course, I want to hear it back.
Hey, Janeé.
Hey, Janeé.
Yes. I love when they get the cues. I love it.